Today we're sewing the Robin Romper by Retro Sparkle Design. Let's start with our pieces. You'll need one front piece, one back piece, one egg piece, one neckband, two leg bands, and two sleeve bands. Our first step is going to be attaching the egg to the front of the romper. If you used a color block egg, you'll start there and sew your egg pieces together first. I'm using the solid egg piece for mine, so I'm just placing a clip at the center top and center bottom of the egg to help me in aligning it to the romper. I'm also doing the same with the romper piece. Then you'll take your egg piece and line it up inside the front of your romper piece, lining those clips up to make sure that you get it directly in the center. For this step, you want your romper and your egg piece to be facing the same direction. So if your romper is right sides up, your egg will be right sides up as well. If your romper is right sides down, then your egg will also be right sides down. And then you'll continue to clip the egg to the romper. Once you've fully clipped all the way around, ensuring that your egg is lined up, you're going to sew all the way around, attaching the egg to the romper front. You can either sew or serge the egg piece to the romper. I prefer to serge. Just make sure that you go slowly around the curves. Now that our front romper piece is fully assembled, we're going to take our back romper piece and place it right sides down on our front romper piece. And we're going to pin and clip at both shoulder seams and sew across those. We're also going to pin and clip at the side seams and sew down each side seam as well. If you're doing the romper with the sleeves, you won't sew the side seams yet, but since we're doing the sleeveless romper with sleeve bands, we're going to do that step now as well. Now that those seams are complete, we're going to set our romper to the side and assemble the bands. So we're going to grab our neckband and our two arm bands at this time. Because we're doing the romper with snaps, we're going to save the leg band pieces for later. Take your neckband and fold it right sides together, pinning or clipping along that short edge, and then you'll sew right down that edge. We're going to do the same process with our armband pieces. So fold it in half, right sides together, then sew that short edge. Now we'll turn the neckband right sides out and fold it in half, and then we'll quarter the neckband. So we're finding the center back, center front, and then the two sides. If you're adding a tag to the neckline, go ahead and add that now to the back of the romper. Then we're going to place the neckband inside the neck hole, placing the fabric right sides together and raw edges all aligned. Then we're going to clip and sew in place. If you're doing the armbands, the process is going to be the exact same way. So we're going to fold it right sides out, quarter it, and then place it inside the armhole, placing the fabrics right sides together with the romper, and then we're going to sew it in place. Repeat this step with both armbands. Next, we're going to attach the leg bands and add our snap pocket. So we're going to take our leg band pieces, fold it in half, hot dog style, right sides together, and sew along both short edges. Repeat this with both leg bands. Grab some interfacing for the snap pocket and set it to the side. Now we're going to take our leg bands and fold them right sides out, and you'll be able to see that each side seam is closed on those leg bands. Go ahead and place a clip on each end. Repeat this step with both leg band pieces. Take your romper and lay it so that one leg is in front of you. Then you're going to fold the front part of the romper placket up, and then we'll take our leg band piece and sandwich it in between that fabric. Once you have your leg band sandwich with the raw edges lined up to the raw edge of your romper, you're going to take your interfacing piece and place it on the wrong side of the romper front placket area. Go ahead and pin that in place as well. Repeat the same process with the back side of the romper, folding that placket area up so that it's right sides together with the romper, and then sandwiching that leg band end in between that area, lining those raw edges up. Stretch the leg band evenly along the romper leg area and go ahead and pin it the rest of the way. Here's a closer look at how the leg band is sandwiched in between the romper. And then we're just going to sew along that entire leg, attaching the leg band to the romper and creating the front and back plackets of the romper. Repeat the same process with the other side of the romper. Once both leg bands are attached to the romper, we can go ahead and add our snaps to our front and back snap pockets of our romper. I'm using the handheld Cam Snaps tool and size 16 snaps, also from Cam Snaps, to put them on my romper. You'll need the male pieces and the female pieces of the snap, as well as the back end of each snap. Depending on what size you make and your preference, you can put 3 or 4 snaps at the bottom. We're going to flip the snap placket out so that it's right sides out, and you'll see that the leg band should butt up to each end of that snap placket, just like that. We want the back romper placket to come up and fold over the front romper placket in order to close the romper. So we are going to put our male pieces on our front romper placket. After you've added the desired number of snaps, it should look like this. So the male end of the snap placket should be facing up towards you, and then you'll take the back end of the romper, fold it over where you'd like it to end up being placed, and then I like to press down to just create a little memory print where my snaps are going to go, so that the male end of the romper that's attached to the front makes a little indent on the back romper where the female end of the snap needs to go. Make sure that when you're attaching the female end of the snaps to the back part of the romper that you pulled the romper all the way out and that the female end is on the inside of the romper, so that when you fold it up and over, the female end will line right up with the male end of the snap and close the romper. We are now finished with this version of the Robin Dress / Romper by Retro Sparkle Designs. Thanks for sewing with me, and make sure to share yours in the Facebook group.